War. War never changes. Well, it might just. With our little tiny fleet. I've been attacking this pirate hideout for a while now. I've taken out quite a bit of the defenses so far, but there's a few cannons still left that I shall need to deal with in hopes of defeating it entirely. I will not be able to keep my fleet indefinitely out here, so they will have to fight and retreat. They will deal a bit of damage though. They're not entirely under-equipped. They're not perfectly well-equipped, but they could be in a worse state. I'm actually going to have one mega power ship, which hopefully will take the brunt of it. I love that they go in a fleet formation there without any prompting. It's a bit weird that they got a little chimney there, since they're sailing ships. At least current state. Well, the fire wasn't dealt with properly. Well, we finally did take care of it. You guys are missing something. Sugarcane and meat. Meat is totally going, and sugarcane is also going as far as I'm aware. Sugarcane is going up here. There. Should be fine, but there are some industries of mine that are currently woefully inadequate. Actually, I believe this island here is suffering a severe shortage of rum. Yes, it is indeed. And I don't believe I'm making any. So I need to check my trading routes here. This one. No, that's not the one. This one. This needs to bring something, which is not really possible because I don't have enough space here, so I will need to create a new trading route at some point, but I need another ship for that as well. I don't have any currently. So let's take care of that right now. Build another schooner. This clipper with these two escort ships will be traveling to the New World primarily, which actually we're going to send it over because there's some cool stuff I would like to get from there. And actually, let's add another schooner to this, just so we're entirely sure. Our main fleet here isn't as grand as it used to be. There have been a few engagements against pirates, which are now being kept at bay by this defensive structure here. I have this ship as well, I'm not using for anything currently, which is grand. I will need to take care of all of these things eventually. Let's check on our pirate hunting party, which is slowly but surely moving into place now. On this very scenic... Ooh. Let's deal with the ship first before we go for the static defenses. I love the sounds. This is just amazing sound design. It changes as you get closer, but this is how I imagine it would sound from a certain distance. So let's take care of those gun encampments now. We are going to be hit by several guns. It's almost unavoidable. But it'll get better as we take them out. Does this have a radius? I don't know, I've never used this, but it helps with repairing. So I imagine it might repair several things. So pathfinding is... Captain, do we need to speak about the rum consumption on your ship? Because that, my dear sir, does not look like competent sailing, I shall say. That does not look like competent sailing at all. Well then, ready the guns and prepare to fire. There is area of effect damage, so we need to be wary of that. But our ships are made to take a beating. This one is well equipped, specifically to be the spear tip, to breach the enemy defenses and draw most of the fire. I am not entirely sure why it keeps going forward, but since it can use both sides of its ports, cannon ports, I guess it's not the worst to have it positioned in a way where it can shoot at several positions at once. I really don't know where they're going, but I shall not mind. I believe we have won. The pirates have been defeated. Does that mean anything? Do I get anything? Let's see if this repair thing... Oh no, it repairs only this ship, which isn't too bad because it's the only one that received damage anyway. So this has a cooldown of 5 minutes. So I don't think we get anything out of it, beside possibly what we might plunder while attacking and kind of calming the seas. There's another pirate holdout down here, which we're going to start to soften up. Mainly because I want to see what happens if you do that. I don't believe there's any particular mission to take care of it, but we don't need missions for that. We have lost many a good ship, many a good sail out here, so finally taking care of this has been worthwhile. I did notice one of those cannons immediately breaking suddenly. I believe it might have been because we destroyed the main harbor building, which we'll attempt on the second location. I've been woefully underprepared in trying to capture islands to prepare and provide a little bit for my people around here. So yeah, I'm lacking some goods and I'm kind of stuck in getting forward with developing my people and my cities and my towns and everything. But it's fine. You live and learn, especially in a game like Anno. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, people are not staying as long as they should. All of this is pretty okay. Nothing terrible there, nothing terrible here. There's an expedition we haven't started yet. All our big ships are currently... Oh, you know what? We're going to send one of these and abandon our attack for the moment. So, naval power we've taken care of. I don't believe we have anything that actually goes into force as such. Medicine, crafting. This is naval power. Well, even though it doesn't state it, it's usually a good idea to take some medicine, because it also counts as rations, but we're definitely going to take some... Oh, actually, no, we're going to take this. This is much more sensible, have. Crafting, hunting. We take some clay for that. And where's some food? Oh no, we should have some here. Right, we're going to be underprepared for the force. So we'll just take some more rations, really. And start this expedition. And recall the rest of our fleet to stop that. Come on. Back to port. We have done all we need to do today. We'll tackle this later. Oh, there's a second pirate hunt.
Preparation.
Let's see.
It's not raining unless it makes your head bleed.
It's not raining unless it makes your head bleed. Let's take the ship with the former pirate, because that already gives us a little bit of naval power and some navigation, which is nice. Same applies here. We'll take some medicine and faith. Do we have anything for faith out here? I don't believe we do. Don't believe we do. Crafting. Extra rations. Nothing to deal with faith out here. Medicine. Oh well, we could take Matilde the Parrot, which is an epic thing. Actually, you know, why not? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And we should definitely stock up on something to increase morale more. What could we take? Extra rations. They're not doing too much. Usually high quality items raise morale much higher than lower. Those don't do anything. Some tortillas maybe? No. Not interested in that.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Also not this. Aye. Hard to please. Very hard to please. Well, let's take some crafting. I mean, we're not gonna use it, but it doesn't matter at this point. So we'll have to be careful with this one, so we don't lose it in the pirate hunt. And my ship has returned, I'm being told. Oh yeah, there we go. And we want this over here. And those two gunboats are the escort. You don't do anything. You don't do anything either. I probably should stop the trade route with the smaller ships here.
Our cruise was just as full as last time.
Between the old and the new world. And just have a big ship there. Shipping. Ah. Well, I think in the next one I should take a good long look at all my trade routes. And try to get those back in ship shape. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna go. Ship shaping those trade routes.